Cancer musicians, welcome to my channel. Kim Enchantress here from Sydney, Australia. Here to do music reading February 2023. Hope you guys are doing well. So we'll get started. I have your significator card here, Cancer. Now we're taking a look at the Sun on the 18th of February, which is swimming into our beautiful Pisces star sign. So this is going to help activate your imagination here, Cancer. It's going to be helping you because you're both water signs, getting in touch with your intuition and your creativity. Now we're going to look at the Lenormand card to see what you're going to activate on the 18th, and we've got the Ship and the Bear. So, you're probably activating success overseas, or you're doing some sort of business transactions overseas with your music. Now, it could be selling CDs. This is money that's on its way to you, Cancer. And I do believe it's coming from a fortunate man. It could be some sort of foreign investment or money transfer that I'm feeling. Now, the Ship is representing your 9th house of travel and learning. So it's very globally expansive. 9th house is ruling travel, the higher education, and cross-cultural connections for your music. Now, this is one of the 3 fire houses. So along with the 1st and the 5th houses, now we've got the Bear here, which is your 1st house as well. Ideas catch on and spread like wildfire. So be careful if you want to keep things a secret. Maybe, this is about teaching or publishing, but it's definitely entrepreneurship is the domain of the 9th house. Now, midheaven in the 9th house suggests there is matters of the 9th house that are intertwined with your career and your reputation. You've got the Bear here. So you're not so much reaching for community recognition as for knowledge and or adventure. This 9th house is the natural house of Sagittarius, and the Bear is representing your 1st house. It's about your identity, your image and appearance. You're probably going over how you want to look on stage. That type of energies is coming through. 1st house is the area of your natal chart where the sign is indicative of personality. So this house is also representing your profession, or maybe your greatest achievement thus far. So simply put, the 1st house is all about you, Cancer. It's describing your personality and behaviour, and the impression you make on other musicians or other people, your peers, your followers. So, this is how others perceive you as well. So you could be fueled by your will and motivation here. And it might be slow-moving motivation, but the 1st house is where you express yourself to the world, whether professionally or it's creative, physical or social. It's all about representing your personality and how you present yourself to your followers, to your peers. And it is describing your personality and how you see yourself here, Cancer. Now we've got the Moon, which is in Pisces also, and it's the Venus shift into Aries on the 20th. So 2 days later, it's going to energize your heart and your desires. And it's a great time to open yourself up to every opportunity that's coming. There's a lot of possibilities. Pretty much the world is yours here, Cancer, to explore it, like the Ship, and conquer. So, this is the influence on your creativity, and it does provide the divine feminine energy, the Moon. Now, we're going to look at the possibilities through Lenormand cards and see what these are. And we've got the Mice. Now, the Mice normally represents the loss of something, but I'm feeling it's more about teamwork and you having that long success, finding emotional stability in your life. After loss of jobs or unemployment, or maybe a difficult situation that's brought you long-term stress in the past. And let's face it, we've all been through COVID where many venues have shut down and, made it difficult to find work. So mice represents your second house of money, tools and possessions. And ambitious Aries in the second house of your birth chart may give you some sort of initiative where it comes to making money. So you're constantly thinking, getting those intuitive downloads and thoughts, when it comes to making money. So being able to afford what you want could be a source of great pride for you. It's going to bring you great pride. But this could be taken too far. So you may be willing to take a risk to get ahead financially, but also spend impulsively. So you may have 5 drum kits or 20 guitars and you want another one, but it's telling you to be careful and don't go overboard in your spending. So what have we got? The anchor is your 6th house of your daily routine, what you do on a day-to-day basis. It governs your work life. It's the work environment you want to be in, and it's the kind of general jobs you have. So the jobs that are just jobs and not necessarily your career. So money that puts food on the table. Now, you want to satisfy the 6th house by ensuring that your career choice provides you with the kind of environment that your 6th house demands from you. And in this 6th house, service is done with no desire for fame or recognition. The fruits of your skills here, Cancer, are done because it benefits the universe. The wider home health is one of the aspects ruled by the 6th house. And, health is not just the typical body, but also means your mental state and your emotional well-being. So it's basically doing things for passion is what I'm feeling, and, not doing it just to get money is what I'm feeling. So let's see what Spirit has a message for you, beautiful Cancerian musicians, very talented. Okay, what's come out? Prophecy of money's flowing. So, if you're going about your routines on a daily basis and not thinking about monetary things, you're doing it for your passion, you're doing it for your long-term goals, prophecy of money will flow is what I'm getting. Now, I'm going to do a card for you from the Paradise of Found Oracle. I'm not real familiar, but let's see what we've got for our beautiful Cancers. I'll see if I can read them intuitively, and then I'll look at the book, Universal Law. So, but basically, manifesting for the good is what I'm feeling here, Cancer. I'm just going to pop that there. It's number 13. I'm just going to have a quick look in the book. Just bear with me. There are a lot of bumpy roads there by the look, but there are a lot of stars too. So, okay. So let's take a look at the Universal Law. It's about you being the leader and commanding your life, creating massive success in all your endeavours here, Cancer. And, the wisdom of the Kyablian holds the key that will help you overcome your trials and advance to new heights of self-mastery. So, this way you're going to find more stability, because the number 13 breaks down to 4, which is about stability, family, knowing where to walk in life is what I'm feeling for you guys. So I'll just pop that there. And I'm going to pull one last card for you guys, and it is from the Music Oracle. And we'll see what messages. Now, it could be a passed on muse, or they're still alive today. And it is a musician. So what do we have for our beautiful Cancerians, please? That one jumped, so I'll take that. And it is Lou Reed. Definitely heard of Lou Reed. So give me a moment and I'll just have a look in the book. Okay, Lou Reed, where are you? Bear with me, Cancer. Okay, Lou Reed. Okay, Lou Reed was born in the United States in 1942. Seems he passed in 2013 now. From his early days as the taboo-busting, gender-fluid representative of a sexually ambiguous underworld to his later incarnation as a grizzled elder statesman and unlikely Tai Chi master, Lou Reed was never afraid to alternate or to wipe the adoring grins off the faces of his fans, approaching songwriting with a novelist, pitiless, sardonic eye. Few other artists have exerted such a vast influence on those who followed them than Reed and the Velvet Underground, combining ferocious sonic experimentation with an exploration of the sublime miseries of urban lowlife. They extended the boundaries of rock and roll into strange, dark and dirty directions that are still being traversed today. Okay, very interesting. So he's telling you that to have an attitude, I think of you, but not that often. So, when you always go after someone or think of someone, it's nothing. But if you sort of give that bit of a space, people want you, is what I feel. Now, the lifestyle is survive your own war. So, basically, whatever negativity goes on in your music life, get through it as best you can. And the inspiration here is learn to walk hand in hand with magic and loss. So one goes hand in hand with the other. It's basically what he's saying. So, remember here, Cancer, that, you've got to look at your teamwork and take risks to get ahead financially, but also don't go spending impulsively. Your fruits of of one of your skills are done because it benefits the universe. Don't think of it as making money. Once you get that balance, prophecy of money is going to flow into you anyway. So I hope you like the reading, Cancer. It is for February 2023 musicians. Love to you all. Bye for now.